Gang, 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 gang. Good evening or morning, wherever you are, and welcome to another episode of the Get Hip Podcast. Ba ba ba. Gang in here, we gang, and we here. I'm your host, Emmanuel Quay, and today, we're just gonna do some little shits, Damn, I just finished showering, and yeah. So today, what I'm gonna talk about is I'm actually gonna talk about intersex still. Okay, so there's this video on the called Lat Bible, and it's fucking crazy. Like, I don't know if anyone of you guys have seen it, but it talks about what do you call it? A man. Okay, so I wait. Okay, so I don't really know if to call it a man. No, sorry. It's maybe it is a bad word to use, but I don't I don't know. I can't say him. Okay. Basically, he or she, because he and she has a penis and a vagina. Not like just take that in. He or she, him or her. But yeah, yeah. He has a penis and a vagina, right? And I was just curious. I was like, well, like, is he okay? So according to him, there was nothing that was surgically altered. He what do you call it? He was born that way, and it's kind of dope, and it raises a lot of questions, right? And the first question that came into my mind, which he answered at the end of the day, at the end of the question, the period, was that, like, how the fuck does it work, right? Because if someone tells me immediately, like, you have a penis and a vagina, the first thing that would be like, can I see, if you don't mind? But he said something that made my mind go to the point. He was like, if a girl asks me, you have a big dick? I was like, no, not really. And she's like, can I see? I'll be like, no, what the fuck? Right? And he explained how embarrassing it was, and I was actually fascinated, because with things like this, we don't think that much about it, right? It's like, well, he is different, so that means he has to be treated different, right? It's I'm not trying to make it racial, right? But I'm saying that, like, let's not talk about race. Let's just talk about intersex, right? And he made me realize that, well, like, when people see different things, they want to exploit it in a different way, right? Like, nobody will come to I can't say true, because he's not false, right? He's a man and a woman. Or now he's a man because he had a surgery to close his vagina, right? And is he gay? Wait, can this be gay? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You know what? Let's forget all about the serious questions. Let's dive in just into the funny. Is this gay? Right? I'm not saying this to troll, but I'm saying, okay, according to him, he said that when he used to have sex with men, it felt good. And honestly, when I saw him from that point, I was like, okay, now he was taking testosterone, and then he was starting to look more manly. But when I saw him, like, when I looked closely at him, I was like, whoa, this guy is both a man and a woman at the same time, right? And I was wondering, I was like, well, is it gay? Like, if he does have sex with a man, does it make him gay? Or if he does have sex with a woman, does it make him a lesbian, or her a lesbian? I mean, I figured he has both a vagina and a dick. Oh, but the question that he didn't answer is, did he get his periods? I really wanted to know if he got his periods, because that'll be a funny, interesting question. So according to the video, he had a fully developed testes inside him, like, acting as ovaries, right? This just goes to just show that women are literally like the gods of the earth. Like, I look, I don't care if you're gay, if you're straight, if you're whatever, but God damn, like it's nothing better than a woman, you know. It's like it's just like almost every single thing evolved from them or within them. And I'm not saying this to gaslight any woman. Like, bro, I come here, I talk my shit, I have my beliefs, but I'm just saying that it just goes to prove that I think women are the literal gods of earth and men are a derivation of them. Right? Because it's just funny to me how it's like his balls developed inside of him like an ovary or like ovaries. But it wasn't the other way around. It wasn't like his ball dropped and now it has to go back inside him to form ovaries. It's like it comes from the inwards to the outwards. So I feel like maybe we've all been, or maybe we've all had vaginas before, and men just happen to specialize or evolve, or to be derived. I don't know. I'm just shooting ideas there, right? But it's just crazy to me how you just think about it and you're like, well, like he was getting all these things. He was confused. Like, what does he do? What does he say? Like, bro, it's fucking crazy. And I was like, bro, if I was put in that predicament, right? What the fuck will I do? First of all, I wonder how many times he's masturbated directly. I'm so curious, yo. Because, okay, has he shoved a dildo down there whilst flicking his penis and trying to jerk him off? Like, it'd be like a dildo in his pussy and he's, trying to rub off his dick and just come. But, yeah, that's also a good question. So, right now has he had periods before? Has he orgasmed from both penis and vagina masturbation before? And my third question is, when the men do sleep with him, right? How does it feel? Because he said it felt very, very good when he did have a vagina, right? So I'm saying that, like, how does it feel in the sense that, like, because as I said, he looks both manly and womanly at the same time. So how does it feel to him? Does it feel straight to him? Because he said he felt like a woman when he was with a man. But I'm saying, like, okay, hold on. Did they fuck you in the ass or the vagina? Because, and if they did, does that make you gay or it doesn't make you gay? Because, but you do have a pussy. If you fuck a girl in the ass, is it gay? Because if it's not, then technically he and she, because he is both or was both, does it, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, did the men have sex with him in his vagina or in his ass? Shit, that's a good question. I wish I could but sometimes things are personal. But if we're close, I like to ask him that question, right? And also another question that I have is, well, say he was sleeping with a woman, right? He said he laid it down, right? Back in the day, he said he laid it down. But according to him, he had a small penis. So what the fuck does he mean by he lays it down? Because, bro, I've never heard anybody with small penis saying that they lay it down. And when he says lay it down, did he use a strap-in? Because I personally think that, if you have like a pinky for a dick or a clitoris for a dick, I don't think you could lay something down. I think you could eat something out. You could eat the shit out of it, bro. The guy was good looking and manly at the same time. So I was like, yeah, he could eat the shit out of the box, but I don't necessarily think he could lay it down unless he's strapped. So I wanna ask him again, does he put on a strap on? To lay it down, as he says. And when a girl is eating him out, does she eat the pussy or does he just suck the dick? And has he come from those, like when both men or women are going down on him or her? Because, yeah, does he does he come from both ways, or is it just one? Is it just the clit? Is it just the vagina? I mean, I just want to know. I just want to know. Wow, so many interesting questions. But at the end of the day, this just goes to show you that people are different, and shit, like, it's a lot to take in, right? But let me not make it racial, because it does seem racial. And the fact that he was also black too, it makes it more difficult, because it's like he doesn't even know if he's a man or a woman. He doesn't even know who he wants better. He's been confused all his life. But maybe the one thing that he for sure knew was he was black. And even maybe with that, maybe that made it easier for him. I think he had one thing down. But now I'm starting to understand people who are biracial, right? Like, this is sort of this a yo, fuck all that sexual shit. This is a genetically bisexual. Not all the people who wanna fuck, like men and women. Nah, you're just playing both sides. You can be or whatever, but this is the true definition of bisex. To be both sex. This is the true definition of bisex. Right? You have both. I feel like the bisexuals should change their name from bisexuals to bigenders. Because bro, I don't know. They don't want, but this is the technical definition of bisexual, to have both sexes. That is a penis, to be male and female. And it's like, yeah, like the mixed race. I'm like, well, they are not really one and they're not really the other. They're both, but they're not at the same time. So I feel like, I don't know, I'm just learning. And I just hope I could get, maybe some more closure, or maybe some more maybe some more insight would be nice. Yeah. But yeah, before we go, quick shout out to our sponsors. Where's the script? I don't have a script. I just tell them, please go subscribe. Not subscribe. Shit. Let me say it again. But anyway, farmerdexonline.com. PHARMEDX online. ONLIN. Wait, hold on. ONLINE.com. So farmerdex.com is a company that brings your pharmaceutical needs to you. We have a list of we have a list of local pharmacies compiled according to your area, and we make them compete for the best price for you. So instead of you getting butt fucked by another pharmacy on your prescriptions, you could see and transfer your prescription from one place to the other by Farmerdex, and Farmerdex says the first delivery is free on them. You understand? That means when you switch over to Farmerdex right now, they manage your prescriptions. They give you timely delivery of your prescription and your refills, and the first delivery is on you. If you become a loyal member of Farmerdex, they are willing to, when you cannot afford your medications, that actually their loyalty program, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like you need to go check them out and ask them, because this is complicated. Like a family of mine uses it. I don't know if it's different for everybody, but yeah, go check out Farmerdex online. But they are only available in the GTA area, the Greater Toronto area. They are sponsors today. Shout out to Farmerdex for making this episode proper, And yeah, we'll have to hear from you next time. Baka! Bah! Gang in here. Oh yeah, please like and subscribe to the Gang in Here podcast. I think right now we're just on SoundCloud, but we'll be posting more on YouTube on the Get Hit podcast, Gang in Here. So yeah, thank you for listening. See ya. Love you. I'm your host. Please follow me at Picante, PICA NT_E32 on Instagram only. I'm only on Instagram. I don't really do Twitter. But yeah, follow me, subscribe. We love you. Bye.